Packing according to the days. As you can see, this is what Leroy is going to wear for a single day. So this is a complete look. The only thing missing here is shoes. So I'm going to put it together like this and then pack it together.
I just wanna be happy tonight.
Welcome back to Rita's World. My name is Rita, and in this channel I share with you videos about motherhood, lifestyle, travel, and food. If you're new to this channel, welcome and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're already part of Rita's World, keep it locked. So this week, I'm sharing with you guys what is in my travel bag kind of video, because we are going to Mombasa, you guys. Like, the kids have not been on vacation, I think, since COVID. And I just came back from my vacation in Mauritius. If you haven't watched the video, check it out on the playlist. It is the things I did in Mauritius and the places I visited and all that information. So I feel like this is the only long holiday this year, or so I've heard. I feel like taking advantage of the holiday and just having the kids go to Mombasa and enjoy themselves. So today my room is literally covered with clothes. Like, I'm just trying to sort things out and see how well I can pack. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys what is in my travel bag. Also in this video, I'm going to share with you how I pack for my kids when I'm going on vacation, and also the tips that make it easy for me to pack for my kids and also to unpack when we get to wherever we are going. So first of all, I have a list here of the things that I've already written. So tip number one is to do a list so that you don't forget what is important. And in my list, I have clothes, I have shoes, I have costumes, I have meds, medication, I have snacks, I have beach toys, I have books for the kids to entertain themselves in the train. And I also have travel accessories, the things that we're going to need while on the journey. And also hygiene things like toothpaste, toothbrush, electricals, things like laptop, chargers, power bank, earphones, stuff like that. When you're a content creator, you have to carry certain things, and that falls in that category. I also have documents, and lastly, makeup. I hope I haven't forgotten anything, but in case I forget something, I will definitely add it onto this list as I'm packing. So all those things are what I need to pack for Mombasa, you guys. And I just want to show you how my room looks right now. Before I show you what it looks like right now, I had already posted a video about what I shopped for my kids, the whole shopping haul, the one I did at Toy Market. If you haven't watched that, kindly head on to our playlist, search it up. You get ideas of very cheap clothes that you can shop for your kids at the market. You can get an idea of what kind of clothes you can get at the market. So that being said, guys, let me show you how my room looks like. I'm a bit embarrassed to show you this right now, but let me show you, and then let me also just get to packing. First of all, I want to sort these things out and then show you how I pack these things and also the tips to making it easy for me, okay? So tip number one, do a list. I'll show you the tips as we go. For now, let me show you the room. As embarrassing as this is actually how my room looks like right now. Like, this is how it looks. The kids are playing on my bed. That's how it looks. Everything is literally everywhere. The bags are here. The list is there. There's another bag here. There's another bag there. So I want to just sort them in a way that it can make sense for me to share with you guys. So in the meantime, let me go through this pile, sort it out. There's even snacks over there. I need to just sort everything and put them together, and then I can share with you guys what it looks like or what I'm packing. so far, I have just heaped them together according to what is there. Like as you can see, these are Imani and Taju's clothes. These are my clothes. These are Leroy's clothes. Those are the things we're using to travel. Those are costumes and towels and anything swimming pool or beach related. Those are shoes. These are snacks. Then there's medicine there on the bed. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to match the clothes that they're going to wear. Let me just turn the camera around. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to match what they're going to wear, because I'm going to pack according to the number of days that we'll be there. So we are going to be there for a whole week, and that means that I have to pack for about, is it 6 days? Yeah, 6 days. So that means I'm going to pack each cloth for each day, like set and bottom. If it's a top and a trouser, if it's a top and a short, for all the 6 days. And then add in 2 or 3 extra clothes for the kids, because you know kids can soil their clothes, or they can mess their clothes up and you need an extra outfit. So I have to pack 2 or 3 extras for the travel. So if you're going there for 6 days, I'm going to pack for 9 or 10 days, just to be on the safe side. So the next thing I'm going to do is that, let me just do that. I think I'm going to start with Leroy, and then I move to Imani and Taju, and then I pack for myself, and then all the rest of the things will come after I've managed to fold and pack the clothes. Tip number 1, which is doing a list. Tip number 2 is packing according to the days. As you can see, this is what Leroy is going to wear for a single day. So this is a complete look. The only thing missing here is shoes. So I'm going to put it together like this and then pack it together. Tip number 3 is when you're packing for a lot of children or a lot of clothes, you have to learn to make sure it takes, Taju, keep quiet. You make sure it takes the least space possible in the bag. And by doing this, this helps a lot in terms of packing, so that you see the space this cloth is going to take in the bag, as opposed to if you packed it like this or if you packed it like this. So I hope you see the difference. So this is tip number 3. I've already put the clothes down here. Can you see? I've already put this is how I'm going to pack. So this is 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. I'm still packing for Leroy, but this, as you can see, it's going to take very little space as compared to, you know, folding it in a normal way like this. So this is tip number 3. Let me continue packing. I'll share the tips as we go. What I've managed to do so far. So this is Taju and Imani's clothes. These are my clothes, and those are Leroy's clothes. These are the swimming costumes for everyone, and this is the things that you're carrying for the beach, for the beach activities. So there are water guns there, all those things, floaters. These are costumes there, like I said. So basically the thing to do with the clothing, I think I'm done. You see now how the space looks like. It was super messy. It's getting better. The shoes are still there to be packed, but so far this is what I've managed to do. So this is what I've been able to do so far. I have managed to pack all the things they need for their swimming and shoes over here. And over here, these are all the clothes you're carrying for the trip. Now, what is on that other side? Those are the things that we use for the travel. Those are the clothes the kids will wear tomorrow. The books they're going to read on the train. Those supporters for the neck. I don't know how they're called. There's some serviettes there just in case the kids need to use the bathroom. And snacks. So here, these are the Crocs they're going to wear tomorrow while we're traveling. These are the snacks. I think I'm going to put them in this bag. And then, this is how the place looks right now. At least things are looking up. Over here, we have some medication for the kids. This is what they're going to use for the trip. This is my vitamin E supplements. This is my vitamin C supplements. These are for the kids. This is Nesosol. This is saline drops for the nose, just in case they're congested. Paracetamol, just in case they have fever. This is an anti-inflammatory. Also, like if they have allergies, they can use that. These two are their supplements. This is very good for their, it's like vitamin C or multivitamin supplements for the kids, just to boost their immunity. They've been taking these. There are few left. I feel like they should still continue taking that on their trip. Also, this is for their immunity. It's written here for extra immunity, so just to boost the immunity while we are away. Over here, I have my gel. This is for laying my edges. This is what I use on my body to help with the stretch marks, with the dryness. I've always used this since and right here, I have my makeup kit. Like, it looks a bit disorganized, but this is how it looks right now. So yeah, I want to pack this, and then I have my laptop there. And I think that will be just about it for now. I don't know what else I've forgotten. I'll just check my list and see. But so far, this is how it looks. These are the meds, the makeup, my brush. I'll pack with brush for the kids tomorrow, and also mine. Here we have clothes, like I've said. And this is how my room looks like at the moment. So remember, we started with a very huge heap of clothes. Now things are looking up. These ones are going to go, we're going to wear tomorrow and carry. This is what you're packing in that bag. I'm still figuring out what I need to put in this bag. Maybe I'll put the accessories, the laptops and all those things. And maybe the snacks. Just in case if everything fits in these two bags, that's all you're going to carry. But in case it doesn't fit, we're going to have to carry an extra bag for the snacks. So guys, the kids are asleep, and I had to take a break to just sort them to go to bed first. As it is right now, I have done I think about 80% of what I needed to do, and the thing that is left is, okay, rather the things that I've already accomplished are clothes, shoes, costumes, toys, travel accessories. Now the only thing left, and medicine, the only thing left now is snacks, toothpaste, toothbrushes, laptops, chargers, power banks, and makeup and documents. So I need to pack the documents right now. I think the rest of the things are things that I have to pack tomorrow, because obviously we still need to use our brushes in the morning, and we still need to charge our tablets and our phones at night. So I'm not going to pack that. Also, I'm going to charge my laptop tonight, so I'm not going to pack that. Yeah, so I'm going to pack the documents. I'm also not going to pack the makeup because I'll still need to use it tomorrow. So that's just about it, guys. So I feel like I've done a lot. Like, it's taken me, I think, almost 3 hours just to get all this done. And I just want to show you guys how my room looks like right now, so that you can just see how the magnitude of what I have done, I've been able to accomplish so far. Okay, let me just turn the camera. So this is the current situation. You remember when we started, I had a big heap of clothes down here, but this is where I am right now. So these are the things we're supposed to use tomorrow, but I figured, because I have kids and I don't want things all over the place and having them carry things along the way, I'm gonna put them in this bag. Once we're in the train, we're gonna remove them, use them, and when we're about to land or about to, get to Mombasa, I'm gonna have to put them back in this bag. So these blankets, they're gonna use them because you're traveling at night. I figured it might get cold. The jackets are in there. Right here we have those neck things and stuff. Then I have my lotions, my gels over there. So the clothes you're seeing on top of the bag, these are the clothes you're wearing tomorrow. These are the shoes you're wearing tomorrow. And right there, those are the snacks. So as it turns out, all that mess you're seeing down here, I've been able to pack it into 3 bags. That bag has snacks, and I know it's gonna get lighter as we travel. So maybe by the end of the journey, it won't have anything. And then we'll be just left with 2 bags to travel with. So far, I feel like this is quite an achievement. On my bed, I still have my makeup kit, my laptop, my chargers, and all those things that I'm not packed. But at the end of the day, I have 3 solid bags and 1 bag, actually 2 solid bags and 1 bag that I feel like at the end of the journey, we might actually have to fold it and put it inside one of these other bags. So we might just have 2 bags to go. So I know I have shared with you guys so far 3 tips, which was the least. Number 2 was packing for each and every single day separately. Number 3 was rolling the clothes instead of folding the clothes. Number 4 is putting identical items on a spot. Like, if it is costumes, put them together. If it is clothes, put them together. If it's shoes, put them together. That way it's so easy for you to find your items, and also it just fits in perfectly. This is going to be tip number 5. Pack just only what you need, okay? I know for kids it can be a bit difficult to pack exact number of clothes for the exact number of days, but you can do that and do like 2-3 extras for the kids, and that's it. Don't carry things that you do not need or you think you might not need for this trip. So just carry exactly what you need, plus of course the extras being factored in this. So yeah, so guys, it's about 9 p.m. and I'm super tired. The kids slept at about 7 p.m. They're super excited about their trip tomorrow, obviously. Yeah, I just feel like changing and getting enough rest, because I know with the kids, like, this vacation is actually not my vacation. I've not even bought anything new for myself. Like, everything I've carried sorry guys, I'm getting a bit cranky because I've been talking too much. Everything I've packed for this trip for myself is something that I already pre-owned, so it's not like there's anything new from my side. At least for the kids, it's obviously because they're growing and they have outgrown certain things. I felt like I needed to get them some simple affordable clothes for them to wear. So this trip is going to be basically for my children. Like, when I go on vacation for myself, you realize that I go to a hotel and I like beach vacations so that I can go and relax. But for the kids, it's more like an experience for them. So for them, there's so many activities we're going to do in Mombasa for the next 6 days that we'll be there. And I know they're going to come back with a lot of memories, and we're going to share with you a lot of content on YouTube. For me, posting these things on YouTube is more like I want my kids to look back on these videos and see just how rich their childhood was, you know. I want them to have memories to show their kids, their grandchildren. And if at some point they feel like they don't want all this on social media, I'll gladly pull it down and put it on private. But at least I'll have so much to share with them. So yeah, I know, like during our time when you're growing up, we didn't have cameras. Like I remember over Christmas, you could call one photographer to come, and the photos were like the negative photos. Like unapigwa picture, it comes with a negative, just in case the actual photo gets spoiled or get lost. You can go and have your negative produced into an actual photo. We had those physical photos, but the world we're living in right now, with all the gadgets we have, it has made it so easy for us to document our children's lives and their milestones and everything. And I feel like for me, just besides the fact that I really love creating videos, and also there's a platform that I can use to make money on the side. Who doesn't like extra money? I feel like my kids are gonna have a lot of memories for them to like look back on and just appreciate their childhood. So yeah, guys, I just want to take a rest. If you're a mom and you feel back, let me know, what do you do different from what I do? Because this is my way. It doesn't have to be every other person's way. Like, what different things do you do? What is different from what I've done today that you do when you're packing for your kids? Kindly share in the comment section below. Let me know, so that, or actually let us know, so that we can all maybe pick a thing or two from it. This is my way. It might not be the best way, but I'm open to reading your messages and getting to know more about how you pack, your packing styles and all that. So that being said, guys, I know by the end of this trip I'm going to be totally exhausted, but I feel like it is all worth it. It is totally worth it. So let me just take a rest. We have a long day tomorrow, and I'll see you in our next video.